And joining me now in studio is Billy Silva. So Billy, why do what you've been doing?
Well, there's a lot of reasons. One, I want to help. I've thought about it. The fact that I was born white, American, and male puts me in probably the top 100th% of people in the world. As far as quality of life goes, as far as opportunity goes, education, economics, everything. I'm simply because of the fact that I was born white, American, and male, I'm miles beyond everyone else in the world. Because of that, from a relativistic standpoint, I feel like I don't really need to take too great of strides to improve my own life. I don't need to dedicate my own life to improving my own life. Therefore, I can spend my time trying to help other people, and I feel like I should. And the Haiti example that was just, I mean, the opportunity arose, and obviously, I mean, there's an incredible amount of need there, and I just try to do what I can to help.
Now, we saw what you found there in Haiti, but now that you're back, what are some of your reflections?
One thing that really kind of struck me is I've racked my brain since I've gotten back to think of an event that affected literally every single person in a country. 9/11, for example. We all heard about it. We all knew about it. It affected us in the sense that we have longer lines going through the airport, but we don't really, I don't know anyone who died. I don't know anyone who knows someone who died. In Haiti, literally every single person in the country knows someone who died. Literally every single person from the country has a relative that lived in Port-au-Prince that is now living with them. Like people's lives were drastically changed. Every single person in the country, and it's just that to me is it's almost hard to wrap my mind around an event with such a big magnitude of effect on people, if that makes sense.
It's a country that's struggled with, a poor economy, a poor government. Do you have hope for it?
Yes, but not through the government. It's interesting, the guy that drove me to the airport on my last day, the guy shuttled me from our base in Léogâne to the airport in Port-au-Prince. He told me, he said, if you want to help Haiti, don't give money. If you want to help Haiti, don't ask the government, just do it. He said, if you want to build a school, don't ask permission, just build a school. So the government there is notoriously corrupt. And I haven't met a single Haitian person that trusts the government there. So that's one obstacle that has to be overcome. Second, I mean, Haiti was the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere before the earthquake happened. And the factors that made it that put it in that place, that made it the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, have to be changed. And that includes foreign policy from the United States and foreign policy from France. President Sarkozy went to Haiti after the earthquake, and he was the first French president to visit Haiti since it got its independence 200 years ago. So there's a lot of historical obstacles that Haiti has to overcome, and there's a lot of external factors. American businesses investing in Haiti have to make sure that they're investing in Haiti and not in their own investment, if that makes sense. They have to look at Haiti not as a means for money, but as a nation and as a group of people. Because in the past, our foreign policy has been to protect our interests in Haiti, protect American interests in Haiti. That's why everybody grows sugarcane there, so we can drink cheap Dr. Pepper. We can no longer protect our interests. We have to protect their interests and see if there's a way to make them collaborate with our interests.
Now you have a shirt on that says hands-on disaster response. That's who you were working with. Talk to me a little bit about the volunteerism that you do.
So going back to my desire to help, I also have spent 20 years of my life in Stillwater, Oklahoma, and I'm kind of wondering what else is out there. So I have a bit of wanderlust. Volunteerism is a great way to combine those two passions of mine, volunteering and tourism. I get to travel, and I get to help people. And really, to me, that's all I need. Hands-on Disaster Response is a Boston-based organization that coalesced after the typhoon and the tsunami in Thailand. And what I love about them is they don't donate material things, they donate labor. So they donate volunteer hours, which I'm a volunteer, I donate my time. So they provide an infrastructure and a logistical support in order that volunteers can donate their time. Their mission statement is maximum impact, minimum bureaucracy, which just absolutely speaks to me, because I've worked with some other aid organizations that, you know, you have to kind of cut through some red tape to get this or that done. When Hands On goes to a disaster site, they say who's doing what and what's not being done. And they do what's not being done. Their goal is to fill in the gaps. Like the World Food Program will be distributing food, Oxfam will be distributing shelters, but if the rubble is not cleared from someone's site, they can't put a shelter on it. That's where Hands On comes in. There's nothing better at clearing rubble than 50 crazed volunteers given shovels and sledgehammers and wheelbarrows. And it's a lot of fun too. I mean, obviously, you know, volunteering in Haiti is not for everyone. And the thing is, I'm not trying to sound pompous or anything, but people that don't like to have fun and aren't adventurous and don't like to take risks don't volunteer. They don't fly to foreign countries for their spring break. They go to, you know, Fort Lauderdale for their spring break. There were plenty of them. And so the group of volunteers that you get is, I mean, nobody, like there's a certain caliber of person that you have to have a certain caliber of character in order to volunteer. And so you know going in that no matter what happens, no matter who you meet, they're all going to be good people.
So how does a young man that grows up in the middle of America see beyond his own experience of being right here in the middle of America?
Well, I guess the only answer is kind of ironic. The fact that I was here and I've been here for so long makes me wonder what else is out there. It's just curiosity.
Yeah. So what's next for Billy Silva?
I'm going back to Haiti in about 2 weeks at the beginning of May. I'll be back in Haiti for 3 weeks, and then I'm studying abroad in the Philippines for the fall semester.
All right. Well, congratulations on a job well done.
Thank you.
All right. Good to meet you, Billy.